Welcome to the Monitoring and Evaluation Technology Expert series. In this video we're going to be looking at how you can present your results in more visually attractive ways. Typically, M&E results are presented as a textual document describing the results, or perhaps a table of values with the data, or even some simple charts representing that data. In most of these cases, the representations lose context of the project involved and they lack impact. The reader will have seen this kind of visual display before. A picture is always worth 1,000 words. If your project operates across several geographies or contains location information, it might be possible to add your data to a map. Before you think about this, consider how you will collect the location data. This either needs to be the positional coordinates or latitude and longitude, which can be collected by mobile applications using the GPS functions of smartphones. This can be captured whenever the survey is completed. Alternatively, you capture a physical address or a postcode. These can be used to map your data as long as there's enough information for geocoding systems to identify that location. Geocoding is the term used to describe the process of converting a postal address into the longitude and latitude required for a map. The advantages of a map are that they visually represent geographic or spatial data. The reader can quickly identify hotspots or regions of concern. However, the location data must be accurate. If you're looking to geocode your postal addresses, be aware that it's resource intensive and many countries and regions have not yet been coded. If you're considering mapping each beneficiary, they will quickly overload your map. Consider grouping the data. So the design considerations for maps. Make sure that your data can be mapped in the first place. Then make sure the mapping solution you select covers the regions you need. Also consider how to represent your data on the map. Use a pin or a marker for each location, perhaps of each beneficiary. If there's more beneficiaries, use heat maps or change the marker size to represent the spread of locations or volumes. This is a list of possible solutions available on the web. Another way to portray your results is to use infographics. These convert a lot of data into eye-catching pictures and tell your story in one go. Textual data can be analysed for common words and displayed as a word cloud. Infographics offer ways to portray information that simple charts can't. They allow different data sets to be combined into a single image. They can display a chart from a single data set, an analysis conclusion, or can be a collection of visual images which combine to tell the story of the program. The advantages of infographics are that complex data can be presented in eye-catching ways. You can publish this as a poster on your website or as a single-page overview or brochure. You can add images to personalize and reinforce your story. The resulting images can be understood by anyone and can be read in different languages because the pictures are replaced the words. Creating an infographic, though, is an art. It requires blending the skills of data analysis with those of graphic design. Your data must be robust and sufficient to back up your claims. You need to check that the focus, language, and the images you use are appropriate for the attended audience. If the graphic was viewed by others, would they be offended by it? For infographics, you need to use clear, and unambiguous figures to represent the key points from your analysis. A timeline, or the delivery process, can guide the reader from the headline to the supporting evidence and the conclusion. This is the arc of the story. You should have a key message within the graphic that you want your reader to leave with. These are a couple of websites for some examples of infographics. This is a list of possible online solutions of infographic tools and word cloud generators. Microsoft PowerPoint can also be used, but requires knowledge of advanced features to create the effects you might want. So in summary, data is presented in easy-to-understand visual formats. A minimum of words means that the graphics can be read by anyone. The graphics can be used in a variety of formats and for many different purposes. Colours and images can reinforce your program brand. These can be free, but good design skills will be required to get the results you want. GoProve is a cloud-based, end-to-end solution providing data collection, data management, and built-in analysis and reporting tools. This application provides a range of different information displays to present your data visually.